The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
And we are back to live action here. A miss down low by Matascal. But Tatum again continuing to play great defense and making it hard for the Panthers to get to their end of the floor, much less with mind of running an offense and getting a good look. And we're still in the first quarter, just change left here, just under 29 seconds. But that is the 7th foul. I mentioned there were quite a few fouls on Tatum. That's their 7th. So Jow will shoot bonus free throws through the entire second quarter. And that is short, no good. Rebound to Weir. Sorry about that. Cross court, Paisley Whitman to Aubrey Young, coming around inside. Matascal. Strong move to the basket on Valeria, if you prefer. Matascal has 8 first points. And that's the quarter. And it is a 19-6 quarter for Tatum. So coming out strong, the Lady Coyotes. And they may have committed a few fouls, but they have a sizable lead heading into stanza number 2 here. More from our sponsors, and then I'll be right back.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in the game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
And we're going to have an inbound play from the Coyotes, taken away by the Panthers to the basket and can't finish. One for Jow. And we have a whistle before the Matascal shot. It was a good play by Haley Edwards, number 1, but just could not get it to go off the glass, so it's still 16-9. And Tatum with an inbound play here. And they go down low to Matascal. Just underway in the second period. 7:42 and counting. Right wing, good look inside, good cut to the basket. Great pass from Villasenor, and Tatum looks great. And they are feeling it tonight. The Coyotes 21. There's a steal. And Matascal lighting it up, y'all. (23-6) by far Matascal's best scoring game that I've done this year. Way downtown, bang! That was a great shot from number 2, Jay Hernandez. And that is a 3. 23-9. Drive, Young. No. Where's the whistle? Come on. She was fouled twice, I thought. Zhao comes out of there with it. And the Coyotes are scrapping tonight. There's Rice tying that one up. 23-9. And the Panthers will work it with 6:22, and that's out of bounds on the far side. Off of Tatum. Inbound play. Good move through the paint, and makes them pay. And burying that one is number 23, Leilani Salceda. Strong to the basket. Rice gets that one up and in. Rice with her first two. And we back the other way again. Tatum has created a lot of turnovers. And Mariscal is lighting it up. She's got 12 in the first half. Steal. Rice. Oh, and that one won't go. Gets her own rebound. Lost the handle. And they'll probably call traveling, and they do. And man, after that flurry, it is 27-11. More pressure in the backcourt from the Coyotes. 5.5 to go in the first half. To the free throw line. They get an open look at three. Won't go. She follows the shot and had the rebound. Lost it to the Coyotes. Floater. Villasenor just inside the free throw line. Six in the game for Villasenor. And the putback goes for Haley Edwards. And I've got her with two. Mariscal in the paint needs somebody to pass it to. 29-13. Move to the basket. Mariscal won't go this time. But Tatum again picks up the ball before they can get it to midcourt. Now, some offense for Zhao. Edwards down low. Back up top, into the paint. Free throw line, shot off the glass is Purdy. That's Edwards. And the Panthers are hanging around. 29-15 on the Edwards basket. Wide open. Villasenor drops that in. Tatum is shooting well tonight. 8 for Villasenor. A big score in first half for Tatum. 31-15 halfway through the second quarter. And a timeout on the floor. I guess the cold weather outside has these kids fired up inside. 31-15 back after these words.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast.
All right, we are back. I had to go and move the vehicle, allow somebody out of the fenced-in parking at the school. And I found out why I got such a great space. It was in front of an automatic gate. Rebound again for Tatum underneath. 40-17 at the break, and Tatum has put up 4 in this quarter. (44-17) and Rice again fighting underneath, gets the shot up, draws a foul. And I am working to take care of the buzz that I'm told we're getting from time to time in the equipment. If I have to, I'll power it down and back up, but not the camera. And the free throw rattles around and is no good.
What up, bro? Ready for a good game? Yeah. He played pretty good game.
Missed them both. One team foul in the second half, and it's on Jow and a travel. And boy, this crew has been calling some traveling tonight. 3 times on Weir alone, Georgia Weir. And a travel right there. I'll give the ball back to the Panthers, but it's all Tatum. Strong move to the basket. Shot is an air ball, and standing on the end line when she got possession of it is Sydney Rice. Panthers get a mid-range jumper. That's partially blocked. Paisley Whitman can hit that shot, and she does. She's having a night. All the Coyotes are. 47-17. They've built a 30-point lead. And that ball is out of bounds. As you see, Jal go to retrieve it. And we'll get a timeout. So Coach Slover's troops looking good tonight. 47-17.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Coyotes back on offense. Shot is good for Luann Villasenor. She's got 10 on the night. And 49-17. And Tatum shows no signs of letting up. And it's Whitman off and running again. Double team. Whitman goes to the floor. Panthers take the ball all the way to the rack and good. Nice play by Haley Edwards. And the Panthers answer with a 2 of their own. 49-19. And a foul. Villasenor has been going to the basket tonight aggressively and earns a trip to the line. And the second team foul of the half is called on Jow. Tatum doesn't have any fouls yet. Villasenor at the stripe. Good. I have her unofficially with 11. And she got them both. "12 on the night for Villasenor. Whitman with great hustle. Gets the interception, but lost the handle going out of bounds, and Haley Edwards got a gift. Handed with a good look. It won't go, but she hustles down the loose ball. Whitman over to Rice. Rice, good looking drive. That's going to be an offensive foul. Or is it? Yes, it is. First foul of the half on Tatum. Out of bounds. Coyotes will get it back. Up by 30. Inbound play coming for the Jow Panthers. And lost it out of bounds again. Have to save it back in desperation, but they will still have it. And that's got to be a foul on Villasenor. They're going to let go. She more or less grabbed the arms of Haley Edwards driving to the basket. No foul called. Mid-range jumper, no, not this time. Rebound, Jow. Strong move from number 22, and I don't have a 22 on my roster. And I very nearly went for Mara Skull, who's also having a good night. Going hard to the basket. Valeria will get to the free throw line. Third foul of the half on the Panthers. 51-23, Tatum. And Mariscal with another shot. No good. Rebound Panthers. In trouble at midcourt. Tatum takes it away, and they got numbers. And that'll be out of bounds to Jow, as Mariscal was unable to corral that pass. 3:32 left in the third. And taken away by Whitman. Ahead to Villasenor. Strong to the basket. Villasenor scores. I've got her with 14. She gets a steal and give her 16. Villasenor making a statement. (55-23). The lead is 32. Don't forget the boys' game to follow. Strong pass into Mariscal. Good move to the basket. Can't finish it. And it is Jow on the dribble here. Down 55-23. All the way back outside to Jay Hernandez. And that pass had a little too much mustard on it. More than Saucedo was expecting. Leilani Saucedo had it go through her hands out of bounds. 2:34 to go in the third. Across the timeline is Hennard on the wing to Mariscal. Inside Rice, might have traveled, no call. Coyotes still have it. Hennard scrapping and scores. 7 on the night for Hennard, and again another end line violation for Jal. So the Coyotes are going to have another shot at scoring here. 57-23, and they get the turnover. Into Hennard, to Mariscal. Ball fake, drive off the glass, good. Mariscal with 14. Rebound to Mariscal. And we're going to get a foul. Reaching in to stop that fast break was number 13. Joanna Butts with the personal. 4th on Jal, 1 on Tatum here in the half. (59-23) lead is 36. Should have the running clock. And in basketball, it's tough when you're right at 35. It'll go back and forth. Villasenor again to the basket. And more pressure in the backcourt from Tatum. And the steal. And Hennard. That's 9 for Hennard. Can the Panthers get something? No, and Villasenor with the rebound, and she's fouled. And that's the 5th foul on the Jal Panthers. And the lead is 40, and the clock runs, even with a stoppage in play. Sydney Rice to trigger it in. Almost taken away by Mariscal. And it was from Villasenor, I should say. And it was a good play by Jal to get the steal there. And earning a trip to the line is going to be Leilani Saucedo. Just under 38 seconds to go here in the third. Rattles that one home. One more for Saucedo. Got them both. Hennard into the front court to the streaking Villasenor, a little too far into the basket. Hennard gets the rebound. Looked like a travel perhaps there, and they're not going to call that. And another rebound for Tatum. Villasenor looking back under the basket, and a great dish to Rice. Sydney Rice has 4. Hennard with the steal at the end of the period, and Tatum is putting on a clinic here tonight. At the end of 3, up by 40. (65-25). This is a big scoring game for Tatum. They put up 25 in the fourth quarter. It was 40-17 at the break. 19 in the first quarter for Tatum. 21 in the second. 25 in the third. To lead this thing by 40 heading into the fourth quarter of play. And I've got to catch their score up here. 65-23. Back after we hear from our great sponsors making our coverage possible, HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Alan Scott here, back Mike side with you as we open the fourth. And it's more of the same. Henner strong to the basket. She has 11. And 67. 25. Panthers have it knocked away, get it back. Go to the top of the key. And Tatum is just really preventing them from getting a lot of good looks at shots. Nice drive this time, but the errant pass will go out of bounds, and that's a lot due to Tatum's defense. They have been aggressive on both sides of the ball tonight. And we have a running clock here, so this fourth quarter should go by fairly quickly. Full court pressure from the Panthers. And it'll be Villasenor across the timeline ahead to a streaking teammate, Henry. And Tatum has been passing the ball very well tonight and shooting it well. And Georgia Weir trying to take it away once again. $13 for Henner, 4 for Rise, 14 for Mounterskull, Paisley Whitman 10, and we're down to 6:10 to go in the game. Good move, strong to the basket. That'll be a foul on Henner. And Villasenor is the leading scorer in the game. This will be a non-shooting foul. $17 for Luann Villasenor. Another inbound for Zhao. Nunez will trigger it in. Natalie, I think is her first name. And that's another low and outside pass. It would have been over and back. They save it only to have the Coyotes come away with it and then throw it away. As Henner cut one way and Sydney Rice threw the pass the other way. $69-25 score. Back the other way, the Panthers missed a shot from outside. And another rebound and streaking fast break down court for the Coyotes. And they'll slow it up a little this time. Villasenor to Georgia Weir, down to 4:43 in the fourth quarter. Weir, good look inside to Henner, and that is blocked nicely by the Panthers. Edwards on the block, but threw the ball away at midcourt. It was intercepted by Aubrey Young. Villasenor on the dribble. Goes around Edwards all the way to the basket and scores, and that's 19 for Villasenor. And 71-25 Tatum. Good move to the basket. A strong drive and the finish from Nunez. That is Rice. Has it taken away in the paint. Gets it back. Goes to Young. Back to Rice. She'll launch that one and just short. Rebounded Zhao. And a double dribble called on the unlucky Panthers tonight. And they haven't had a lot of things go their way. Whistle down low. 3:18 remaining. And Hennard will go to the stripe. That's 16 fouls on Zhao. And the free throw good. 14 in the game for Avery Hennard. Balanced scoring attack for Tatum, and a lot of players have double figures tonight. 1 of 2. And taking it away and drawing either a tie-up or a foul was Darby Tucker. And it was a tie possession. Ball goes to Zhao. 72-27. The lead is 45. Nice ball fake. Open teammate. 3 on the way. No. And running it down is Tucker in the corner. Ahead to Hennard. And she'll be off and running again. And the Panthers defense is there last time. 2.5 to go. Got that shot up and hard off the glass. Wouldn't drop for the Panthers. And Hennard again onto the races down that far sideline. And now we'll go to Villasenor. Villasenor, nobody in front of her, and a good block coming in there late from Jay Hernandez. And Villasenor and Hennard go out, along with Aubrey Young, and get a nice round of applause. Good effort by the whole Tatum Lady Coyote team tonight, as this one's really never in doubt. And the Panthers go strong to the rack, miss the shot. Weir comes down with it for Tatum. That's Paisley Whitman. She's another player who's had a big game. Maybe traveled there. Down to Tucker. Tucker has it taken away. And we're down to a minute and change. And that shot is up, no good, from Haley Edwards. And across the timeline come the Coyotes. And we're going to get a travel, and she made the shot. Karen Bayonne. 50 seconds and counting, and the clock runs under the 35-point rule. 42 ticks left. Boys to follow here after probably a 15 or 20-minute intermission. We'll see what they put on the clock. Penetration, baseline, bounce pass to the free throw line. Shot up, no. Panthers rebound. 22 seconds left, and here come the Coyotes. That's Paisley Whitman. And has it knocked away from behind and stepping out of bounds when she saved that one is the Zhao Panthers player, Leilani Salceda. And this one is about to end, folks. And that is it. Your final 72-27. Okay, so some handshaking going on, and Tatum just dominated the ball game. John Panthers played as hard as they could. Tatum's defense very stingy, and their offense lit up tonight, 72-27, the final. And we've got another one to go. The nightcap coming as you get a look at the Tatum varsity boys warming up here, and we're going to let you hear from our sponsors as we prepare for the next game, but the ladies get the district win in a big way, 72-27. They led after one, 19-6. At the half, 40-17. 65-25 after three, and finish it off, 72-27. Stay tuned for game two. ObsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
All right. We have the intermission clock going now. It's counting down from 9:35 before we get the Tatum varsity boys on the World Wide Web. Alan Scott here tonight, flying solo. And the Tatum girls came out in a very impressive win, 72-27.
Well, you know, the
So 9 minutes away from the boys' game. And just looking at my score sheet here, Avery Henry finished with 14 for the Coyotes. Sydney Rice had 4, unofficially. Valeria Mariscal, 14. Paisley Whitman had 10. Georgia Weir chipped in 2. And the leading scorer in the ballgame was Luann Villasenor, who put up a 20 spot on Jowl tonight. Tatum played great defense, and then we're shooting the lights out in this thing. Created a lot of turnovers and made a lot of shots. Put up 72 points. We'll see how the guys do. I'm going to stretch my legs, and we'll be back for game 2 in a matter of minutes. A little more than 8 minutes. Stay tuned, everybody.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
All right, folks, we are getting set now for what should prove to be. Hey, what's up, man? Should be a fast-paced, scoring affair here. And I'll tell you what, man, I've done enough JAL games over the years to know that in the past couple, 3 or 4 years, they are a run and shoot team up and down the floor, 9-0. They've played some exciting games at the state tournament, played some big games up there. And they're not afraid to get up down the floor with that basketball here in JAL. I was talking to the principal, and he said they may have slowed a little. But I don't know how much of that is true until we see how this thing plays out. And we're getting the pregame introductions right now for the Tatum Coyotes, and I'm going to lock down the best shot I can get, and that's it. And so you're getting the Coyotes introduced here in the road black, coming off a big win at Capitan. They beat the Tigers 11 in Tatum and then rolled up to the Mountains Saturday and beat them by 30, this boys team for Coach Russ Brown. A good overall team effort up there. Looking to do some good things down here tonight. And you know, JAL, they don't like to lose at all, but they don't like losing at home. So they are holding court, defending their court here tonight. And we'll see what Tatum can do, and it's going to get loud, so I'm going to wait until after the JAL introductions are over, and then I'll be back with you. Jacob Lujan. All right, you got your starters for JAL there. I swear, Jacob Lujan has been in school here for the last 10 years. He's a great player. I mean, there's going to be a Lujan. There's going to be a Carrion on the football field and on the basketball court for JAL, probably in perpetuity. And we pause for the national anthem. God bless the USA, and great night to be an American. Covering some high school basketball on a cold winter night. And man, it was cold today. It's going to be cold tonight. Cold again tomorrow. Clears out on Thursday most likely. And gets a little warmer by the weekend. And we are set to go, boys. Varsity Basketball Coyotes. That's going to be Brown jumping against Alexavier Carillon, and already conflict on the first play. And Brown's able to win that battle and yank it away to give it to the Coyotes. Just underway. Over to Brown. Baseline left. Taylor Garner getting the start. There's David Mendoza. And the bounce pass is taken away, and here go the Panthers. They are off and running, which is what I expected, and then they'll slow it up and run their offense here. 7:31 to play in the first quarter. Alexavier Carillon with the fake and the soft touch. Carillon opens the scoring. And the Jal Panthers lead it 2-0. Nice bounce pass. Garner a little too strong off the glass, but a good pass from Blanenberg. And the turnover. Coyotes will get it back, down by 2. And that is the swifty Tyler Graham on the dribble. Down to Blanenberg. Bounce pass into the lane to Garner, and too much defense in there from the Jal Panthers. Carillon, top of the key. Cervantes, where's number 2? To Carillon. He's going to launch the 3, and the big man had it online, and it goes. How does that go? It was flat. It bounced straight up off the unkind side of the rim, bounced straight up and dropped in. So it's Alexavier Carillon 5 and Tatum nothing. And the Coyotes need a basket here. And they're not going to get it, and it's Carillon not taking it away. And the Panthers get a little shot in the paint, maybe a travel on the fake. Cleaned up by Carillon, and man, you got to get a timeout, and Coach Brown will take it right now. And Alexavier Carillon flexing the muscles over here, number 13. You get a look at he and the Panthers right there. And he is on a 7-0 run against the Tatum Coyotes. We're breaking the action here, 5:47 to go in the first quarter. You're watching and listening to Tatum Varsity Basketball on the World Wide Web.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And we're back. Great look to Mendoza, and the shot is rejected, so an even better defensive play from the Panthers. They are a quick ball moving team. And Alexavier Carillon, he's a big man, but don't let that fool you. He can play anywhere on the court, and does. Baseline right this time. Tries to go into the other post, and it's off his hands, taken away by Jalen Blanenberg. Tatum getting a needed stop, down 7-0. Blanenberg is an excellent three-point shooter, but Zhao has hands in the face. Garner can hit from the 2, but not this time, and the Panthers go the other way. Jacob Lujan, I swear he's been here for 10 years. Over to Carillon. He hasn't, but he's had brothers. Carillon with that mustard's off the hot dog there. And he has had a great first quarter, but the little underhand scoop pass, maybe a little bit of a showboat maneuver, and that goes out of bounds to Tatum. 7-zip though. And that is due mainly to the quick hands and aggressive feet of the Panther defense. They're in the passing lanes, and you don't get a clean look. They're trying to deny, and harass you the whole time, and they've done a good job of that so far. Garner way outside over to Mason Brown. He'll launch the 3, and he buries it. And a big shot for Mason Brown to get the lid off the basket. For the Coyotes at 7-3. That shot is out of bounds, and the Jal Panthers are trying to sell their case to the official, but the judge ain't buying it. It goes to Tatum. Coach doesn't like it. Of course, every coach thinks every call should go his team's way. Some announcers do too. Garner very nearly walked. Mendoza driving hard into Carrion, and a offensive foul. Oh, come on, a lot of acting there. Mendoza's half the size of Xavier Carrion, but it'll go against Mendoza, and that's the first foul of the game. It's been clean halfway through the first quarter. 7-3. Jal with the lead. Bounce pass to Carrion. He drops a dime on a teammate. He can't finish it. That was big number 40 who couldn't finish it. And Graham is off to the races. Graham a little too hard off the board. Mendoza up for it. Out of bounds to Tatum. And you have to commend Jal. They're waving the other way. They want to sell it to the official again, but he gives the ball to Tatum. 4-point game. Inbounds to Spencer Whitman just into the game. To Garner. Ball fake. Garner back to Whitman. He's got the open look now and buries it. And the Tatum faithful liking that. Spencer Whitman with a 3. And so 2 threes. One from Brown and one from Whitman. Get Tatum right back in at 7-6. High post, nowhere to go. He finds a man, drops it to Carrion. He missed the baseline jumper that time. Maybe one too many passes for Jal. Should have put that one up. Brown from way downtown. And hard off the back of the iron. Rebound to Lujan. Into the front court, 1-point game. And the shot drops for Jacob Lujan. Nine 6 Panthers. Garner from the top of the key. No. Off and running Lujan into the paint. Now we'll back it out. Go around Garner right back to the basket. He traveled big time. No. That shot should have never counted. He walked. Man. Should have never counted the foul either, but it did, so it's 11-6. But in my opinion, he traveled big time. Lujan gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. And we've got a whistle. And a foul on Lujan. (12-6). Non-shooting foul. Inbound play. Blanenberg to Mason Brown. Back to Blanenberg. Just inside 3. Too long. And the Panthers off and running again. High post it goes. The big guy will shoot an air ball from there, but Lujan gets the rebound. Has it stolen by Graham, and down court comes Tatum, and it's too long for Whitman to run it down. But a great idea, and you have to run. You got to run if you're playing Jal, because they're going to do it to you. 1:47 to go in the period. 12-6 is the score, and across the timeline come the Panthers. Over on the wing to Cervantes. And now penetration by Norbert Cervantes. High post it to Jesus Carrion, and Alex Xavier unable to hit that shot, and the Panthers somehow get the ball back. Bodies on the floor, man. Carrion flattens Brown, no call. And The result is a 3 for Uli Cervantes, and that was a big shot, and Tatum loses the handle on the other end, and that'll hurt you. You got the shot, and then the lack of an opportunity going the other way. Same guy, same spot, same result, and a timeout to get the net down. So the last two shots buried by Uli Cervantes were both threes, and that added a quick 6 to the Panthers' total. Quickly down court, and it's intercepted by Carrion, and for being a huge guy, he can move pretty well. Lost the handle there. 38 seconds left. Graham strong to the basket. Tyler Graham gets to 18-8. Jacob Lujan fires the jumper and nails it. Lujan. (20-8) here. 4 seconds. Got to get a shot off. Graham's got to get a shot off. Get in there. Graham did get it to Carlos Martinez, and his desperation shot will not go. And after one, boy, I'll tell you, Tatum was right there, and they're still in the thing. But 20-8, you take away those two quick three-pointers, and it's 14-8. But he made the two quick three-pointers. So we get to the end of one. Child Panthers 20. Tatum Coyotes 8. A lot of basketball left to play. We'll be back in a moment.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And we're back, second quarter action here. There's a baseline jumper. Won't go for the Panthers. Carrion with a strong rebound and putback. He got the first 7 of the game, and that too gives him 9. 22-8. And Tatum's got to circle the wagons. You got to get some stops and some scores, and Carrion cannot hit that one. And it's Carlos Martinez up the sideline. 3-on-1. Somebody's got to be, he's on the end line. Someone's got to be open when they're triple teaming you. But he couldn't get it to him. They were swarming him. 22-8. Into the high post. Now they find Carly on baseline. He drops it down to Lujan. Moon pass all the way across court. Open look and the 3. And they have got a host of good shooters. 2 of them with the last name Cervantes. Good move by Mendoza, but it's too hard off the glass. And the Panthers come back the other way. Lujan thought about it. How many steps can he take? As many as he wants, I guess. Looks like he walked. The putback good for the Panthers. 27-8, and they are putting it to Tatum right now. That last basket was made by Gabriel Juarez, his first. Graham from downtown off the glass won't go. Rebound Mason Brown, and he's hacked. Brown will go to the line. Wow. Already a 7-0 run in the quarter for Jal. Brown will try and end that with a couple free throws, and that rims out. But the Panthers have blown this thing open. Up 19 at the moment. Brown looking for that second one. He got it. 4 in the game for Mason Brown. (27-9). Just under 6 to go before the break. Open look at 3. Not this time for Ito Arroyo. But all these players have the green light to shoot. And we're going to have a foul for clearing space, elbowing on the Panthers on number 35, Gabriel Juarez. 3 team fouls on Jal and 2 on Tatum. And David Mendoza on the attack. Picks up the dribble, goes to Blandenberg, to Brown. And very nearly a steal, and it is a steal. And they're just too quick. They are quick. They got their hands in the passing lane. They move their feet well, and they get down court quickly. Jal Panthers. That's not going to draw iron. Blandenberg with the rebound winds up with Brown. Mendoza has to dive to keep possession out to Brown. And again, man, the passing lane is full of Panthers. And somehow they leave Mason Brown all by his lonesome under there, and he gets an easy deuce. 6 in the game for Mason. (27-11). Way downtown, is not going to drop. Tyler Graham will be fouled. Good hustle by Graham to get out there and get that loose ball. Jal will challenge every loose ball and believe it's theirs. So we got an inbound play coming for Coyotes here. Mendoza walks it up with 4:24 left. First half, Brown strong to the basket. Good move. And 27-13. Coyotes making a little run. There's a man open, left it short, and got his own rebound. You just got to get a body on him. And the Panthers have gone cold shooting now. And Tatum has had some opportunities to make a run here before half. Mendoza through the trees and scores. And that's a timeout, Jal. And the Panthers want to talk about it because the Coyotes are making a nice run here. 20, yeah, and somebody's saying the basket counted. I was kind of waiting for a score change too. I haven't seen it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, they post it now. I was thinking with the, because I had just mentioned they had it down to 14 and then the Mendoza basket. So with 3:50 left, quite a bit of time, Tatum has got this thing reasonable at 12. They were down 19, so it's a good run here for the Tatum Coyotes, getting set to break the huddle. Because this, from about the midway point of this quarter to the break, it could have really gotten out of hand for Tatum if Jal continued their hot shooting, but they have cooled off shooting. Tatum has heated up a little bit from the floor, and they are back in this thing. Inbound play going on in the backcourt. No pressure. They'll just walk it up. And Jacob Lujan with 3:42. High post to Carrion. He's in the paint for days. Out to Lujan. Over to Alex Xavier. Lujan. Jump stop, shot just inside the free throw line, won't go for Carrion. And Tatum gets another stop. 27-15, you hit something good here. Good look to Garner, and he scored. And Mason Brown with the assist, which was just as nice as the shot. And another stop for Tatum. And it's 27-17. They've gotten it down to 10. And a travel is called. Bad break. 2:40 left. Tatum on a nice run, though. 9-0 run by the Coyotes, and it came just at the right time. That's Lujan. That is Carrion, and he hits the nice little 7-foot jumper. Jesus Carrion. And we go back the other way. Garner on the dribble. Make that Graham. Blandenberg from way downtown. Garner hard off the rim, tipped out by Mason Brown. 2 minutes in the half. Graham directing traffic over to Garner. He'll launch it again. Garner buries the three. Big shot from Taylor. (29-20), a 10-0 run off that 19-point lead, and the baseline jumper will not go this time. Coyotes across the timeline. Blandenberg wants to drive. He will, and not make the shot. He hits the deck, no whistle, and we go the other way. Lujan trying to end the scoring drought. Graham with the rebound. 29-20, a basket here, man. And you have made a substantial run, and Graham knows it. And he is stripped away. And one thing you know, Graham will come back and try to steal it from behind himself. Under a minute. And that one won't go, and Carrion over the back of Blandenberg. And that saves the Panthers' hash right there. Uli Cervantes has 9 in the game, all from three-point land. 32-20, that's a big swing. And Brown is fouled. That's probably on the floor, but that will also be the 15th foul on Ja. And they're going to get Jesus Carrion with the personal. 35 seconds left. And again, it was a big three, 2 big threes hit at the end of the first quarter to extend the lead. And John just hit another one to extend the lead back to 12. And that must have been partially blocked by Garner because it didn't draw anything. And that is off Whitman in the corner. It'll go to the Panthers. But Tatum made a good run, down by 19. They had it down to 10. Or had it down to 9. Panthers with 20. That is Jacob Lujan. Now Carrion And he throws it away. And good anticipation by Taylor Garner. Ahead to Brown, strong to the basket. Brown, get out of my way. And Brown with a big shot. And we got a game, folks. It's down to 10. I was thinking there was a chance Tatum might get run out of the gym when it was 19. But we get to the break, 32-22. It was 20-8 after 1. So Tatum putting up 14 in the period, 12 for the Panthers. They had 20 at the end of 1, 32 at the break. 8 at the end of 1 for Tatum, 22 at the break, and they cut a 19-point lead almost in half. So a great job there to get to the break. 9:42 on the clock, and we'll let you hear from our great sponsors who make our coverage on the World Wide Web possible. We couldn't do it without them. And then we'll be back just before the start of that third quarter with a little bit of chatter, but the nightcap going well. Tatum Coyotes down 10. And as Arnold Schwarzenegger said so very well, I'll be back.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And the Panthers get the putback right there. 34-22 as we open up the third quarter. Tatum missed the outside jumper on that last trip. And that ball is thrown away but run down. They are fast enough to run down their mistakes. 34-22 and Carrion scores. Brown strong under the basket and a whistle blows. 36-22. So 4 put up by Jow here in the third quarter. Brown trying to open the scoring for Tatum here. And he does. Brown's having a good night. And his scoring numbers have gone up in recent games. He's got 11 of Tatum's 23. And 36-23. Tatum was down 19 in the second quarter. Made it reasonable at the half. And Brown is one of the reasons why they made that run before halftime. And that is a nice shot from Jacob Lujan. 9 in the game for him. (38-24). Panthers back on the attack here. Lujan trying to go around Mendoza, and Blamberg's there to help. Moon pass all the way over for a 3, and it's an air ball, but Carrion is in the right place at the right time for the putback. Alex Xavier. 40-24. The lead goes to 16. Graham, wide open, blows the layup. And the wide open jumper's a brick from Coyote. However, his Panther team is up 16. 10-point lead at the break, 32-32, or 32-22. And Blandenberg is fouled. And that lead has gone up by 6 in the third quarter, about halfway through. And Jalen Blandenberg's first points come in the third quarter tonight from the free throw line. They have prevented him from getting good open looks at that three, and he can hit it. Gets it down to 15, and he got them both. That is the other carry-on. Jesus carry-on with his fourth point of the game. 42-26. Taylor Garner. Brown. Blandenberg at the free throw line. He wants to drive. Does. Ball fake. Foul. And he may have hit the shoulder that time. He's taking a minute to get up. I think he'll be okay, but that's a little painful for Blandenberg. Probably came right down on it on the floor. He got a stinger probably. Coach Brown right here in the bottom of the screen getting a chance to jaw the official a little bit. Telling him there's a lot of contact, man. My guy's injured out there. Maybe a flagrant foul next time. Always got to work the refs when you have a chance. And Blandenberg with the bad shoulder gets 1 of 2. 3 points on the night, all from the stripe. Lujan with a good fake on Garner, and now the jumper, and it won't go. And Blandenberg with the rebound. Mendoza. Blandenberg. Good move to the basket. Shot. Doesn't draw iron. He was hoping that they'd foul him, and I'm not sure that they didn't. 42-27, going the other way. Lujan finds an open teammate. They're good at that skip pass, that moon pass all the way across court. That's dangerous for most teams. And a foul. And Blandenberg returns the favor. He's like, man, you messed up my shoulder. I'm going to get you back. And Blandenberg still is working that shoulder. And I don't know if he got hit or if he landed on it or both. But he's in a pretty good deal of pain back here, trying to work it out and get past it. At the line, Jesus caught on, missed it. The lead 15, and Blandenberg has to sit. I have Jesus Carrion with 4 in the game, unofficially. Looking for 5, and he rattles that one home. And here comes Graham, I should say. Graham finds Mendoza, open look, baseline jumper, flat. And off to the Panthers. Good pass, brother to brother, and Jesus to Alex Xavier, who lays it in. Mendoza hustling to get that loose ball to Brown. And Brown again, strong move to the basket and scores. .45-29, and again, Corleone to Corleone, and it pays off again. Alex Xavier from Jesus for two. Mendoza out to Whitman to Garner, ball fake, drive. Graham, the shot's good, and they call an offensive foul. Bad call. It's going to go the home team's way, but come on. You got to be set and square when you take that contact, and there's no way. I don't care how svelte he may be. There is no way that Jesus is faster than Tyler Graham. No way. No way he got there and got squared and set before Graham had contact. And the worst part is he got it over to Whitman. He hit a shot from three. It takes a three off the board. And the Jow lead, 47-29. Back now it's 18. So they have outscored Tatum by 8 here in the third quarter. Led by 10 at the half, Jow did. Way downtown, Lujan, no good. Rebound Mendoza, off and running. And Mendoza, the floater. And again, yeah, another offensive foul on Tatum. I don't think an offensive foul has been called all night against Ja. If it's Tatum, it's a block. If it's the Panthers, it's an offensive foul that's called when they're on defense. Shot from three is buried. Noel Cervantes, and, well, you got to call a timeout. How many refs we got in this game? 3? Yeah, you've got, I hate to say it, but it's 8 on 5 right now. 5 Jow Panthers and 3 refs playing against the Tatum Coyotes. Last few calls, questionable. And again, referees are unsung heroes. You can't play without them and all that. And they do a great job, but sometimes they continue to make the same questionable call over and over. And tonight it's been offensive fouls going against Tatum that has been a repetitive pattern. But you can't take anything away from the Panthers. They are quick, and they do play great defense. But it helps when the calls are going your way, too. Especially at crucial times when you're trying to fight your way back in a game and it goes against you and you're Tatum. Across the timeline, Mendoza with under a minute to go here in the third. 50-29, Coyotes need the last shot. Mendoza's three won't go, and the rebound to Corleone. In the front court, Cervantes, Lujan. And he'll just move to a spot he likes and launch the three and bury it. Norbert Cervantes with 9, all from 3. And Garner has the answer this time. Couple of threes in the game for Garner. He's got 8. .53-32, and the basket goes. Where's the offensive foul there? How come no offensive foul there? And no, it shouldn't count, but you know they will count it. I just don't see that. That's an offensive foul. He's not that light on his feet. He's a huge kid. And Coach Brown's letting him have it right now, and rightfully so. And he's going to shoot a free throw with no time on the clock. Is Jesus Carrion. They count the basket. Now he's got a chance for the three-point play. No, he's not, I guess. He was going out there and stood at the stripe. No ball. The official talking to Coach Brown has the ball. And I'm sure he said something like, we're really not calling against you. I know it seems like it, but we're really not. The end result is 55-32. And the lead is 23. It was 10 at the half. So thanks to some favorable calls, the Panthers have increased the lead by 13. As they lead it now 55-32, opening the fourth quarter of play. And when you are behind, the fourth quarter will shrink on you. And when you're playing a quick team like Jow, stingy with the basketball, time factor is huge right now. Cervantes finds a lane, get cut off by Whitman, but they are able to run the ball down and keep possession. And there you see him. He's driving amongst the trees. Awkward shot won't go. Taken away by Graham. Didn't hit anything. And then they take it from Brown. Good hands by Jow. They steal it right back. That's a travel. He shuffled the feet in the corner. That's a travel underneath. How many walking calls can you miss on one play? And Whitman misses the shot. And the Panthers back the other way. And I'm just going to say, call some traveling now. If you're going to call offensive fouls on Tatum, call some traveling on Jow. Missing the paint. And Brown comes down with it for the Coyotes. But they need scores and they need stops, and they need both in a hurry. With 6:50 left. Down 55-32. Brown left wide open to the basket, fouled. Hammered on the play. Jacob Lujan got him. And that's the fourth foul on the Panthers. 3 on the Coyotes. Mason Brown leading the scoring for Tatum tonight. And missed it. 14 on my score sheet for Mason Brown. And he'll have another one coming here. And he got it. $15 for Brown. High post. Dish to Lujan. Cervantes. Working against Whitman. Goes around him using the elbow. Bounce pass taken by Garner on a tie possession there. Who's got the arrow? Tatum does. Good play by Garner to get the ball back for the Coyotes with 6:22 left and a timeout. As Coach Brown wants to gather the troops and talk strategy. 55-33. The lead 22. We'll be back after this.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
And we are back, and the ball is intercepted by the Jow Panthers on that possession. And it's Jacob Lujan doing the damage again. Off to Kelly on, and he's making a living off that little bank shot. (57-33), and time running out. Nice dish and a reverse layup. Brown to Taylor Garner. Beautiful. On the high post is Juarez, Gabriel Juarez, number 35, to Lujan. Lujan, baseline drive, down the side of the box, and it looked like Carrion traveled that time to me. Shuffled the feet, but what the hey. (59-35). .455 to go. Mason Brown way outside. Bounce pass dangerous to Whitman. To Martinez from three. Good. Nice by Carlos Martinez. His first three of the game, and it came at a good time. That's his first points. 59-38. Gets it down to 21. Backdoor bounce pass. And Cervantes with the little baseline jumper. And that's not an easy shot, because you really don't have an opportunity to use the backboard there. Brown almost had that go from three, and the rebound goes to Alexavier Corrion. And the Panthers be content to run clock, but they never do that. They leave it short. You'd think they might spread the floor, run some clock, but no. And Garner for three. He's been hot. That won't go, and it's out of bounds. Half the quarter left. And Coach Brown's going to take them all out. Because with the score, and I got to put two more up there, 61-38. The last 3:55 is going to come off the clock pretty quick here for the Tatum Coyotes. Although to the guys on the floor, it probably feels like slow time is burning off the clock because they're down 61-38. That's a 23-point differential with 3:39, and that is short. And the rebound will come off to the Tatum Coyotes. Ball fake. And a drive in there by Brandon Houston. And he's going to get that up and in somehow. And the foul will go against Jesus Corrion. (61-40). And it was not 32 that was fouled. It was Villasenor. Stefan Villasenor was fouled, so he got the basket. (32 is Luis Ibarra, by the way. So Villasenor with a good play off the bench. Got the three the old-fashioned way. And there's a takeaway by Robert Martinez. And again, the Jal Panther players are doing the officiating, pointing every time the ball goes out of bounds. 61-41 with 3 minutes left. And a lot of bench guys in for both teams right now. That is Jesus looking back door. And deflected out of bounds by the hustling Jordan White. 2:49 left. And that's Jordan White. Looking not to travel with it. Ibarra, top of the key. That's Robert Martinez. Bounce pass into Villasenor, back to Martinez. Shot is short. Villasenor tries the put back, no. And they're going to call traveling. No, they're going to call a jump ball. I thought when the Tatum player went to the floor with possession, they would probably call walking. But they call the tie-up, and the arrow favors Jal. Still, good work by Ibarra. 2:14 left. And this one is going to go the Panthers' way. Looked like he shuffled the feet. No call. I would have flagged him for traveling. Into the front court, Martinez over to Ibarra. And back to Robert Martinez. Wants to go baseline. Bounce pass inside. Villasenor lowers the shoulder. Shot up. Won't go. Put back. Jordan White. So White gets a deuce. 61-43. And a good bounce pass down low, and White says, get that out of here. No foul. They're going to say clean block. He said, just don't even bother. Let me swat that out of bounds for you. 61-43. Panthers are just getting the time off the clock now. They're going to get the victory here tonight. In the corner to Corione. He'll shoot the three, and that's insult-made injury from number 40. Villasenor. Yeah, and another flop, and he wants the call. Where's the call? He says. They don't need to help you now. You got the game in hand. Villasenor got the deuce. And we were going the other way, the Coyotes, and it won't fall for the hustling Robert Martinez. Knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Matthew Cervantes with a nice play, number 21. 44 seconds left in the game. That will not go. But Jesus cleans it up. 66-45. 26 seconds left. Tatum miss. Back the other way. A three in the air from number 3, and he buries it. Uli Cervantes, 12 points all from three-point land. 12 seconds to go. And the Jal Panthers go the other way. And he's out of bounds. Yeah, they can't have every play go their way. Two seconds left here. And the heave hits the volleyball net. And the game is over. And the Jal Panthers win it 69-45. Jow led it 20-8 after one. They led at the intermission 32-22. And then outscored Tatum in the third quarter to get that lead over 20, and they win it in the end 69-45 to close out a 24-point victory. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. We'd like to have gotten both wins, but the girls won tonight. Boys take one on the chin. And the reverse in Capitan on Saturday. The boys won going away, and the girls lost by 9. So turnabout is fair play. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to you guys, the Tatum fans, and the community there for supporting what we do on the World Wide Web. We couldn't do it without this great bunch of sponsors. Have a great night, everybody. I'm going to try and get home. I got to be on the morning show tomorrow morning on Cool 95.7. So I would just say peace out. Bye-bye. It's Alan Scott for Walmart Digital Solutions and our One Radio Square family of stations. One Radio Square Sports. And we'll see you at the next one.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!